are you guys doing today? I hope everybody is having a wonderful, fantastic type of day today, regardless of what kind of day it may be, what time of day it may be, whatever it may be. I hope your day has been going good for you. So today, if you guys are loving some chocolate, or you want a little chocolate in your life, or you don't have any chocolate in your life, but you want some chocolate, then it's like that maybe Colourpop will have the solution for you today, because we're going to be playing with a little bit of Not a Box of Chocolate collection that they came out with. This is not a newer launch. This is a little bit of an older launch as far as Colourpop goes, because, you know, just a week with Colourpop and that's the old launch. So anyway, we're going to be going over this palette today. Plus we have all of the lippies. We have all of those, the lipsticks. I have on one set of the lips today. We also have a cheek dew that they came out with to go with it. So if you guys are interested in some chocolate, if you want some chocolate, do you feel like you want some chocolate? Do you need some chocolate? Then stick around and let's play with some chocolate. Okay guys, so we are ready to we're going to do a little bit of information about this and with a little bit of swatches and stuff before we get into the collection. So if you want to just skip to the actual application, you can. I'll try to leave a timestamp down below. But this is the Not a Box of Chocolate, and see how pretty. It's really cute. It's a super cute collection. And it reminds me a little bit like maybe this should have been done on Valentine's Day, but you know, but it does have a very, very fall feel to it, which I do feel, you know, which I'm still, you know, feeling. We've not gone into the Christmas vibe yet. We will eventually before right after Thanksgiving. I like to hold on to fall and then go into Thanksgiving the day after. That's just me. I know a lot of people like to start like the day after Halloween, but I'm in retail when I see enough Christmas, so I just like to hold on to fall a little bit longer. So anyway, so this is what the palette looks like when we open her up. There's 16 shadows in here, and isn't she beautiful? So pretty. Look at these beautiful, beautiful shades. Sorry, this one down here broke a little bit, so she smeared a little bit, but it is really beautiful. I have not yet got to swatch these yet, but I'm really excited. Can't wait to do that with you guys. And then we have four lippies that they come with, and then there are three what they call the lip lacquers. There's 3 lip lacquers. I have on this lip combination right now. This one is the Dulce de Leche and Macadamia. I will still swatch them, but this is what they look like together. It's a beautiful, beautiful combination together. I really love it. I can't wait to try one of the other shades. We're going to probably go a little darker, maybe a little, I don't know, maybe a little lighter. I don't know yet. And then we also have the cheek dew. I also have that. We're going to be using that a little bit too on the cheeks. And then I'm also going to be using, this is the part of the Lethal Cosmetics. This is part of the Teresa is Dead collection that she came out with, Lethal Cosmetics. There was 2 liners that she came out with that were like cake liners. This one is like a maroon plum type color, and then there was a green color, so we're going to be using this one in here too, because I'm feeling a little bit of a plum chocolate look going on with this whole collection. I'm not sure where we're going to go with it yet, but we're going to play with it and see. But anyway, let's get into some swatches and see what the eyeshadows look like. Here are the swatches. So this is Champagne Truffle. This one's a little Nougat, Honeycomb Crunch, Praline, Chocolate Chip, Peanut Butter Brittle, Amaretto, sorry, Still Bitter, Drizzle Me This, Tiramisu, Vibe Chocolate, Crazy for Cocoa, That's Rich, Cherry Cordial, and 90% chocolate or cocoa or something. I think I skipped one somewhere. I don't know how I skipped one, but I think I skipped one. But there's, because I think like there's one, or maybe I counted too many over this one. I must have skipped one somehow. I don't know how I did. But anyway, Chocolate Vibe, that's what I missed. So this is Chocolate Vibe. That one I missed. I missed that one. That's the one that I missed on there. Sorry about that. Okay guys, so these are the lipsticks, and this is what they look like. So this one is Hazelnut About You. The next one is Double Espresso. That is gorgeous. That is such a beautiful color. And this is the Ganache Queen. And then the lip lacquer beside of it. I'm sorry, I'm trying to grab this. I'm trying to talk to you guys. So this one is the La Vida Mocha. And then this one is Fudge. Yeah, this one is. And then the lip combo that I have on, this is Macadamia is the lacquer. And then the lipstick is Dulce Leche. That's the lipstick. This is the liner that we'll be using from the Teresa is Dead collection. And it is called Harvested. And then this is the Colourpop. This is the, what are they called again? Cheek Dews. And this is Instant Crush is the name of this one. So aren't they beautiful? They're really beautiful brown colors, really pretty. Okay guys, so we are ready to start the tutorial. Hope you guys are ready as with me. I've got a little bit of P. Louise eyeshadow base on. I put just a little bit on of that. I didn't set it or anything with powder or anything. I just did it with just a little bit of the base. I am going to keep the lippy on. I thought I'd keep it on for just a little bit longer. Until we got ready to go, and then I'll finally take it off. So some of it may come off as we kind of talk, but it's okay because I'm going to take it off anyway, so it doesn't really matter. But let's go into the chocolate collection. Now, if you guys have any of these colors that are similar to these colors, you may have these a lot in your collection already. Then you can kind of follow along with me if you have them. So let me grab a, I think I'm going to grab a really tight brush because I want one that's going to be really tight. Let's try my Rephr 14 brush. I'm going to throw about 14 if I can get 14 around there. There you go, and it's like that because I want a really, really tight brush. I think I'm going to go into, let's go into Praline. And Praline, she looks just like this. So it's a little bit of a really, really soft kind of a buttery color. So we're going to go in and really kind of like give this a little bit here. I'm so excited about this collection. I normally don't go into Colourpop. I'm not a big Colourpop fan. I do, once in a blue moon, they'll have a collection that I think is super cute, but their products are just amazing. They have great products. They're very pigmented. They're very nice for the price. I think this palette was either $15 or maybe $20 at the most. The whole collection together, I think, was like $89 for the lippies. The lippies were sold separate, but they were all out of them. I don't know if they're restocking them or not. I know that this was just, it's supposed to be like a limited collection. So I don't know if they're going to restock the lippies on their own or not. They may or they may not. I don't know if they're going to make them permanent or not, but they are really beautiful chocolate colors. But in order to get all the lippies, I had to get the $89, but for 4 lipsticks, 3 lacquers, and an eyeshadow palette, that's not bad at all. And then, Colourpop will be doing a lot of specials soon, especially with the holidays coming. So if you guys are looking for a really good chocolate neutral palette, this may be for you then. It may be really cool for you. So, I'm excited because I don't really have anything like this in my collection, I don't think. I may do this in some separately, but I like the idea of this being all in one palette, and I love this chocolate look. I just think it's pretty. That's a beautiful color. That's really pretty. Loving how that's looking. And I love the names. I think they're cute. I just think it's a little, for it to be fall, you would think it maybe be a little more of a Valentine palette. With the chocolate, but I get it. I think chocolate and fall kind of fits together. But wow, that's really beautiful. That's a beautiful color. So now I'm going to go, let me just switch brushes. And let me take my Sigma. I never can see these Sigmas. They're so little. The way that they print them, especially on the Alice in Wonderland, they're so bright. It's E27 brush. I'm going to dip into Little Nugget, and it's like a little bit more of a lighter color. And I'm going to go in and we're just going to kind of blend this out a little bit more. Just to add a little bit more of that in there. Just to kind of blend it down a little tad. Because I don't want to get it dark enough yet. Because we're going to go back in and really add more color in there. But see, that's a really beautiful everyday look. Just if you want something very natural and very soft and pretty, this would be really pretty, a good 2-shadow ideal. But we're going to continue on. We're not stopping there. We're going to keep going. So now let's dip into, I think I'm going to dip into, this is chocolate chip. And I'm going to also dip into amaretto. So I'm going to dip into both of those. We're going to go backwards and forwards between both of those. And I'm going to add more in this crease here. And I'm going to build up my crease more. Because, honey, we are going to go chocolate. If we're going to do it, we're going to do it, okay? We're going to really build it up. I'm going to really build up my crease. If you guys are new to my channel, I don't really have a crease. Well, I really don't. My eyes are just very small. So I just have to really build it up a lot to make them really pop out. But this is really beautiful. That's a really pretty look. Really, it looks really pretty. I know one of these days, guys, I'm going to do my brows again. I promise. I just have not got to do them again yet. And just to give you guys an update, we will be doing something with my roommate. I just don't know yet. There may be a sponsorship with that. I may be doing her and one other person. And it may just be her. I don't know yet. And then there's also, we may end up not doing the sponsorship. I do not know yet. We're still just kind of in that whole playing thing right now. But hopefully that will be soon. It will be before Thanksgiving because I want to get that up for you guys. Because I want you guys to have something fun. But if it's a sponsorship, it will be with a cosmetic company. But I'm kind of excited about it. If it works out, I'm not really sure if it's going to or not. But she will be in it, and she's excited. She's excited to get her makeup done. It's been a hot minute since I've done it. So we're excited about that. So it'll be here soon. So just giving you guys a little thumbs up, a little heads up on that one. So now that we've got that done, let me take a little bit of tiramisu, and she's a little bit more of this really pretty kind of chocolatey brown color. And I'm going to go in here and do this with that, just to add a little bit more in there with that, just to give a little bit more depth there. So now it's trying to decide on what we want to do next. I think I'm going to go ahead and do I think I'm going to go ahead and do a little bit of my liner on the bottom. And then, because I'm going to kind of set it with a little bit of one of the powders, one of the shadows. So let me reach over here and grab this beautiful liner here that Teresa is created with Lethal Cosmetics. And it is this really beautiful, rich, plum brown kind of plum reddish brown kind of color. I'm gonna take a little bit right through here. That's beautiful. Ooh, that goes good with it too, doesn't it? So pretty. That is so pretty. Very creamy, and they stay on really, really well. If you're wondering what kind of brush this is the Maybelline brush that comes with the Maybelline, the little cakes like this too. I forgot what they're called, but it comes with this brush. I love this brush. This brush is so good because it does such a good job. It's so stiff, and it just does such a good job. So now let me take a little bit under here. I'm trying to go inside of it with a little bit too. We're gonna go all the way over and really do that up underneath. Wow, that's so pretty. So pretty, I love it. Really the dark brown. I'm gonna go in and I'm gonna place it right over top of it. That's gorgeous. Gorgeous. Now we got some fallout from matte, so we'll have to clean that up a little bit later. So I have to be careful with it. So it definitely does have some, this dark shade has a lot of fallout. And it's okay, we're gonna clean it up anyway, so it's fine. I don't mind. Now we're gonna really get in here, honey. We're gonna really build this eye up, guys. We're gonna have a smoky look today. Oh, that's pretty. That is so pretty. Yes, I love it. Okay, guys, so we are somewhat even. We may not be completely even, but we did somewhat a little even. So I took a little bit of the P. Louise base and I just went kind of like a little bit of a cut crease, I guess. Not much of one, just to kind of lighten it up just a little bit in there. Because now we're going to go in with a more of a flat brush. And I'm going to take it and we're going to pack in a little bit of some shimmer in here. So I don't know which one we want to use though. They're all so pretty. I think I want to do a little bit of Cherry Cordial because it's so pretty. It's got this really beautiful kind of a plum shimmer to it. And I'm going to take a little bit more right here. Just a little bit right there. Because I'm probably going to take a few of these and put over top of each other just to give a little something, something. And then let's take a little bit of Drizzle Me This. Take a little bit of that over top of it just to give it a little something, something. Oh, that's pretty. That's really pretty. And then now let's take a little bit of where this Honeycomb Crunch. We're going to take a little bit of her. And let's put her just a little bit right here and blend her over into that one. Ooh, that's pretty. These are so pretty. It's hard not to want to use every shade in here because they're just so pretty. Here at the champagne one, we'll do it in our inner corner when we get finished because I'm going to do lashes and everything. So when we get that on, it'll look really pretty all together. So I went on and put some lashes on and just deepened up the liner a little bit. We've got to go back and clean up and everything. But what do you guys think so far? It looks really beautiful, doesn't it? Once I get the inner corner done and we get cleaned up and, you know, change lipstick and everything, it'll look really good, I think. So anyway, I'm going to take this lip off. We'll come back. We'll do a lippy and then we'll do some cheeks and then we will be finished. So I'll be right back. Okay, guys, so this is what we're looking like. Isn't it looking really beautiful? It looks really pretty. I took a little bit of the champagne. I did a little bit like as a highlighter. I did a little bit of my Victoria Beckham bronzer. We did a little bit of her around my cheekbones just to give me a little bit of a lift. And I kind of went up more and kind of fudged it out more just to give me a little bit more of that lift because we're just feeling some drama today. But you know what? It's okay because we haven't had a really, I'd love a good drama-filled moment. So now we're going to take a little bit of this cheek dew. This is the cheek dew and this is in the shade, it's an Instant Crush. I'm going to take a little bit of my foundation brush in the Sigma and it's a very soft kind of that really soft look. So I'm going to take a little bit here and just kind of pop this over the bronzer just to give us a little bit more of that color. It's a really pretty soft chocolate look. I don't think it's going to give us a lot of pigment really. But you know, but we're just kind of add a little bit, you know, over top of it. I have played with this a little bit. It's a very unique kind of a product. It's definitely for someone that doesn't want like a lot of blush, that wants just a little hint of blush. It's definitely one of those more natural type products. So I would just keep that in mind if you ever try these. They're really beautiful though. They do give a really pretty soft, little bit of a glow. Not much of a glow, but a little bit. But it's very pretty. It's very soft. Definitely if you're looking for in the market for something very lightweight and something not too heavy or just more dewy, you would really, really enjoy these. One is just a little bit more richer than the other one. And then of course the one that I had on earlier. I think we're going to do the Hazelnuts About You with this look. I think I want to do that one. And then we'll do one of the colors over top of it. I'm not sure they have really a smell. I wanted to tell you guys, by the way, the eyeshadows do not smell like chocolate. So they don't smell like chocolate. So don't be disappointed if you get them and they don't have a smell, because they don't have a smell. I'm going to use La Vida Mocha because this one is fudge. So I think I'm going to use La Vida Mocha instead. I love the little packaging on it. They're really cute. But it's got a cute little tip on the end of it. Now these smell a little bit more like chocolate. That's beautiful. So here is the finished look. What do you think? It's so pretty. We had to do a little bit. I've got a little bit of a mole there. It's very light. You can't see it, but we just darkened it up. You know, we had to have a little bit of a Cindy Crawford moment with this 90s look going on. But I love the lip, love the eyes. Everything looks so pretty. The skin and everything turned out really nice. So what do you guys think? Do you guys like this Colourpop collection? Is it something you'd be interested in? I have to say the shadow palette is really, really good. It's a really good shadow palette. It doesn't surprise me. Color quality is great. Blended really well. Everything about it is just really super cute. If you love chocolates, you will love this palette. It's really great. And for the price point that it is, I mean, it's just a great price point. These lippies are great. This formula feels a little different from some of the other formulas that I felt by Colourpop. I don't know if it is or not. They just feel different. They feel better actually. But the lipsticks feel really creamy. They feel really nice. And these lippies are really cool. The lip lacquers, they're really nice. They've got a lot of pigment. You can use it with or with the lipstick if you want. They've got more of the shine to them, of course, but I really like it. They're really nice. They do feel comfortable on the lip. They feel nice. It does seem to stay on pretty decent. You know, I'll have to give it, I really enjoy it. I'm really enjoying it. But the look overall, guys, is really great. I'm just so happy with it. I hope you guys are. Make sure to leave a thumbs up, you know, and make sure you subscribe if you're new. You know, if you really enjoyed it and you like this kind of content, make sure that you subscribe. If you didn't like the video, I'm so sorry, but, you know, I'm so glad that you stayed this long if you have. And, you know, with that said, guys, I think we're done. So anyway, you know, be safe, be strong, be proud, stand tall, love yourself, and remember to tell somebody today that you love them because life is way too short. And also remember to be kind to someone today because kindness can go off a long way. And also remember to smile today, laugh today, have a good time today, enjoy the chocolates of life. And you know, with that said, guys, peace out, take care, and I love you, and we will see you again in the next episode. Bye.